Millis. Let's go! Let's go!
Oh yeah, baby!
Lake Tahoe is one of the largest lakes in North America, spanning over 21 miles long. Positioned in the heart of the Sierra Nevada mountains on the California and Nevada border, it's one of the most recognizable lakes that can be seen all the way from space. And today, I'm gonna attempt to swim across it. That's right, swim across Lake Tahoe. But I wasn't gonna be able to do it all by myself. I needed to assemble the ultimate relay team. So I gathered up some of my master swim teammates, which included 4 Division I athletes, 3 Cal Bears, and 1 Stanford Cardinal, and our fearless captain, Billy. But wait, there's a twist. We weren't just going to be crossing Lake Tahoe just for the sake of it and just to say that we swam it. We were going to be competing. In the 2023 Trans Tahoe Relay, we were going to be competing against 200 other boats and over 1,000 other swimmers from across the world. I mean, there were ultra-marathon swimmers that had flown in all the way from Germany for this event. This was a really serious race, and we were all newbies that had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. This is hands down one of the coolest swims in the sport of swimming, so without further ado, I'm going to take you guys along to Lake Tahoe, California. Let's go.
It's 5:40. We're supposed to be at the dock in 5 minutes. We're not gonna make it. Trans Tahoe 2023. Without further ado, let's get down to the beach. We're late, baby. Woo! Let's go, baby! You're racing next weekend for a Mexican Olympic cut, right?
That's right, baby.
So we picked up our boat from the finish line and drove it all the way across the lake to the starting line.
We could do a flying.
But now we had a tough decision to make. Who was gonna swim first?
So we gotta go drop Andy off, but Andy's being a little chicken and doesn't want to go yet. So we have to do a circle. Like there's literally a line back there to go drop off Andy. We were first in line, and then we backed out because
It's taper time. It's taper time.
Already off to a great start. Andy, I heard you can go underwater the whole way. All right, Andy, time to go, baby.
Wish me luck, guys.
Good luck.
Woo! So those right there, they got to make it in between those orange and the orange and the green buoy. So already 5 minutes into the race, we realized we forgot to give Andy the starting chip.
It's right here. Buck stops.
So we already texted the race official. We're good to go. They said they wouldn't DQ us, so we're going. We got to go find Andy now.
Now, with Andy in the water, it was time for me to get ready to swim, since I was going to be up second, and then I was also going to be in our last spot to swim as well.
All right, I'm deciding to go with the tech suit. Last minute, we're going with the Speedo tech suit. 22 minutes out, it's time to suit up.
And now with my suit on and Andy's 30 minutes completed, it was time for me to get swimming. As you can see, open water swimming isn't as glamorous or as fast as traditional pool swimming, so yes, I am going as slow as it does look like I'm going, but in reality, I'm going a little bit faster, right? I was embarking on a 30-minute long swim, so this was a game of energy management. I had to store up enough energy to make sure that I was consistent throughout the entire race. Amidst this all, I had to try and swim in a straight line while dodging boats and hundreds of other swimmers around me, so it was just madness. With only 3 minutes remaining, I made one final push before Hank dove in for his 30-minute swim. Now, Hank is a Stanford swimmer who primarily focused in breaststroke in college. In fact, none of us on this boat were freestylers or distance swimmers. This was quite the endeavor for all of us.
So this is a 12-mile swim race. It's unlike any other. We got my guy Hank, he's swimming here right now. He's got about 10 minutes left. before we hand off to the next leg of the relay.
Hank decided to give us all a good laugh on the boat when he decided to switch from freestyle to breaststroke in this 30-minute long swim. After Hank's swim, it was time for our fearless leader Billy to jump in, and he went in and kicked some butt on his 30-minute swim. Well, we enjoyed the boat. After Billy finished up his swim, it was time for my Cal teammate Carl to jump in the water, but Carl came ready with a strategy for his 30 minutes.
Dirty double.
The dirty double is complete. We made up a lot of ground, and we finally caught up to some of our fellow Olympic Club peers over there. So we're heating up.
So Carl went and kicked butt and he did his swim, and I had to prepare to get in the water once again.
One more leg of the relay, a 10-minute swim this time, no more 30 minutes, thank goodness. We're gonna see how much I can get in. I'm aiming for 700 meters, that'd be sick. We're gonna go catch a bunch of boats. Let's go.
It must have been the freezing cold temperature of the water in the early morning hours on my first swim, but I managed to swim a little bit farther and faster in my second leg, despite it looked how slow I'm actually going in the video. As I mentioned, we were able to pass a ton of boats and put ourselves into championship position. You see, when we started behind around 100 boats to avoid all the swimmers just swimming on top of each other at the start and all the swimmers getting injured. So we had some ground to make up. But with the lethal team we had, I knew it was only a matter of time before we put ourselves back in podium position. Now, after everyone did their 30-minute swim, the rules state that everyone must do 10-minute swims following this until your team reaches the finish line. So everyone swam one more time and we put our anchor leg in a good position.
What's absolutely insane is that we came from all the way, the mountains all the way in the back. And there's so many boats now behind us. We're ahead, kicking some butt.
With Andy, the last leg in the water, and the tracking chip on him into the finish this time, we watched as he sprinted into the finish and passed a ton of boats, including some of our other O Club boats, right down to the finish.
Now we just sent in Andy. He's gonna finish it up, and that's gonna be the end of the Tahoe Trans Relay. Whoa.
We pulled over into a cove next to the finish line and celebrated with some drinks and watched as Andy brought over our trophies. As you can see, we got third place. Not bad for a bunch of newcomers and first-timers in the race. We hung out with all the other contestants and watched as all the remaining swimmers came into the finish line, and we might have had a little bit too much fun in the process. For my efforts in the lake, my team named me MVP, and, well, it would be better if you just saw what happened after that.
MVP!
And just like that, the 2023 Trans Tahoe Relay was over. This is hands down one of the coolest swimming races I've ever been a part of, and easily the coolest open water swim in the world. Drop a comment below if you got a better one. The 12-mile swim definitely tested me as a natural-born sprinter, but thankfully I had my awesome relay team. However, you can actually do this swim all on your own, all 12 miles of it. And if you guys want to see me do that 12-mile swim all on my own next year, make sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to my channel for more swimming adventures so you don't miss out. A huge shout out to the Olympic Club for putting this all together and making it possible. And with that, I'll see you all next time.